Now once your painting is dry, the next step is to put some stars on the sky. Now how we will do it? I mean, there are already stars, but we want to put some distant stars which are very tiny. So how we are going to do this is like a starry night. So we are going to take the toothbrush. Here comes the toothbrush that we kept for for making stars. So I've taken the white, and then with my finger, see, I'm going to do like this. I'm going to spray the paint. Okay. I get these. Do you see that? Nice tiny dots. So I'm going to do this on my painting. Now, the kind of dots that you get depends on the consistency of the paint. Okay. So I add little bit of water to my white paint, and then I will start putting the stars. So now when I dip my brush into the paint and spray, I'll get bigger dots. Oops. And one more thing you can do is you can just tap your brush. Ouch. Now I'm going to add some water to my paint to make the consistency a little thinner. Slightly thinner. Then I'm going to use this brush, and then tap on the painting so that I get slightly bigger stars. See? The dots are slightly bigger now. Don't make the consistency too thin. Okay? Otherwise you'll end up dropping a lot of paints. Okay, see? There I had a big drop. That's okay. We can have a couple of big stars. I think that will be enough. Now we're going to leave this to dry, and before that we can add, if we want, we can, if you didn't get the dots, bigger dots, you can also use your earbuds and put the dots, but this time you'll have to take the paint without diluting it, straight from the bottle, and then put it. You can do that also. Okay, for the bigger dots. I think that will be enough. We leave this to dry. This has to completely dry. You have to be patient with this painting because it needs drying between layers. Okay. Now that the stars are completely dry, we can start painting. So the first thing that we will do is we will take off the moon that we pasted. Okay, very carefully you will try to take this off without tearing the paper. See, a masking tape works much better for this. See, because we had pasted the paper there, the colors did not seep inside this area. Now we'll put slight shades of light gray on the moon. Okay. For that, we'll take plenty of white and very little. This will be very light gray, close to white. Okay. And then take a small piece of cotton, take it on the cotton and dab inside the, slightly. I'll have to make more paint. Okay. Just like that. Some dabs, random dabs like that. You can leave this area and maybe dab around this corner. Add some more white to that and put some more dabs. I think that will be enough. Okay. Now we will slowly start taking off the stars that we painted. Okay. Sorry, that we pasted. We'll take all these stars one by one. I noticed that the crayons are not showing, have not blocked the color completely. This is the area where I had done crayons. And once you complete this exercise, you kind of forget where exactly have you done the crayons, to be able to scratch the paint from that area. So don't worry, if you do not have these stars, you can always paint stars with white paint on this. That is the best thing about acrylic color. You can paint over, you can paint over and over in many layers once the paint is dry in the first layer. Okay. This is going to take some time. Don't hurry up. Do it very slowly, otherwise you will end up tearing the page. Okay. Take help of your mothers if you want, because this is a very important step. Your painting looks very beautiful if you have done this step nicely. Oopsie. Like that. So let me come back after removing all these stars. Okay.